Hi, we are Compilo and this video is regarding the interview questions of SQL. What is the order of execution of a select statement? This order determines at what time the object which are defined in a step are made available to the clauses in subsequent steps. For example, if the query processor can bind the tables or views defined in the from clause, these objects and their columns are made available to all subsequent steps. However, because the select clause in step, if you see here, it is at step 8, any column alias or derived column defined in that clause cannot be referenced by preceding clauses. Okay. However, they can be referenced by subsequent clauses such as the order by clause, which is after the select statement. But keep in mind that the actual physical execution of the statement is determined by the query processor and the order may vary from this list too. Okay. And to make it easy for you, I have created a abbreviation FOJWGW which is from, on, join, where, group by, with, having, select, distinct, order by, and top. Next question is, what are the difference between group by and partition by clauses? Group by, generally we get limited number of records, but with partition by we get all the records. With group by, it gives one row per group, but partition by gives aggregated columns with each record in the specified column. Along with that, if someone cross questions you about the similarity between group by and partition by, just answer that both of them return aggregate values. Okay. Next is, what are the disadvantages of stored procedures? So first is, version control is not available for stored procedure. Second is, we cannot port them from one database, say SQL Server, to the other, like Oracle. Also, it is hard to identify the business rules because stored procedures are not easily grouped or encapsulated together in single files, which means that business rules are spread throughout different stored procedures. Next question is, what is merge statement in SQL? So you may be asked, can we handle DML commands like insert, delete in a single transaction? Then you can answer positively. Basically, merge statement in SQL is a very popular clause that can handle insert, updates or deletes in a single transaction without having to write separate logic for each of these. Okay. All we need to do is to specify that conditions for each clause. The merge statement basically modifies an existing table based on the result of comparison between the key fields with another table in the context. When we talk about the applications, so we may need merge statements to maintain slowly changing dimensions in data warehouse. However, there are 2 points to remember. First is, we need to optimize the join condition for good performance of merge. Along with that, we have to filter the source table to get only necessary records. Next question is, if one table has EMP ID as primary key, can the other table also have EMP ID as primary key in same database? Yes, it is possible because as per the rules, one table can have only one primary key. But it is advised to use the concept of foreign key. There are assorted reasons for this approach. Basically, this approach avoids the redundancy and it helps in maintaining the database structure. Along with that, it improves the readability. So these were quite a few interview questions. I hope you have understood them, and in case you encounter any of them, you can answer them easily. Thank you.